Welcome to Super Chats. I'm Nick.
I'm Cameron.
I'm Carlos.
And this week, we're going to talk about Christmas. Christmas is over, but we're going to talk about it.
Yeah.
And not New Year's, because we're recording this before the New Year.
Yep. This is when we can do it.
Welcome to the last show of 2024 for us and the first show of 2025 for you.
It's a liminal episode. Mm-hmm. The Super Chats annual liminal. Yeah, boys. How's it going? How's it hanging, fellas?
Pretty good. It's all right.
Yeah.
I'm tired.
Yeah, me too.
It's a tired week. Carlos, you tired?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, we're all tired. We've gotten old. It's the end of the year.
It's true.
I'm not done with holiday stuff yet. So
yep, we all got stuff. Impressive. We all got stuff going on in New Year's, so we're not recording on Tuesday. We're recording before Tuesday.
Correct.
So if anything like explodes or graduates tomorrow, sorry. we don't know. This episode is now hilariously dated. Wow, look at these nerds not covering the New Year's countdown event.
Yeah, I know, right? That's actually something big that we're gonna miss.
Eagle-eyed viewers may have noticed, but we'll say this for the other non-believers. Most episodes are recorded before you hear them.
That is a true fact. I would actually go as far as to say everything is recorded before you see it. As far as content that we've produced. I believe that's how linear time works.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad we could get you up to date, sport.
Yeah, no New Year countdown.
Yeah.
I know Nene Amano is having a 24-hour countdown. There's a bunch of people that are having their own little New Year event.
Yeah, Hololive always does a lot of stuff. Everyone does a lot. We have a lot of news in general, which we can cover. That is stuff you will have seen by the time this episode's posted. So tell us how it was.
Yeah, basically.
Let's just get into it, I feel.
As always, I'm very excited for the what's it called? The mishmash of different people singing each other's songs.
Yeah, like stuff. That medley that they do.
Yeah, the Hololive medley. I love when they do that. That's my favorite thing in the New Year celebration, I think. Don't forget to go to the shrine at midnight on New Year's Day. That way you can ring in the new year with I think you go and you say a prayer for the new year and then you get some money or something. I don't know. I'm vaguely aware of how Japan works.
It's a country.
Yeah. It's a land.
They're up to something.
I don't know if you can say that.
I think they got a couple secrets. Shh. T.
Oh, I see.
All right.
So did you have a non sequitur to start us off this
No,
time?
I'm waiting for someone to talk about the first subject.
Okay. We're going to start off with the spicy drama of the week. Mostly because this all happened in like a day. And it's vaguely interesting. A couple weeks ago, we talked about 15 new VTubers. One of the 15 that we talked about is Adora Fortune. She is Green Woman from Vols. My cat is freaking out right now, dude.
Nick's cat has been screaming and running up and down the stairs for 7 minutes. He's looking under the couch like he lost the money.
Buddy.
He lost his car keys. He's trying to find them.
He just did a vault jump. He jumped 4 feet straight in the air and then moved forward. Where is he at now?
He's directly behind us.
He's now behind our festive tree.
If you knock the tree over, you're done.
He's sniffing the tree as though he wasn't just wigging out a moment ago.
Also, I'm slightly under the weather. I've had a cough the last couple of days, so if I start coughing, ignore me. All right. Adora Fortune has been a VTuber for all of 2 weeks now with Vols and has encountered her first controversy where she tweeted a meme.
Reminiscent of Bonnie.
Yes. It's a common meme in the VTuber industry about fertility aids and the hags that use them. In her instance, she literally just posted, like, it's a picture of her. There's a bunch of fertility medication. And the text, hey, what are these? I found them in your cabinet. This got her in trouble. with someone, apparently. She had to put out an official apology, which I will read verbatim. Hi, everyone. I'd like to formally apologize for one of my tweets that I posted earlier. At the time of posting, my intentions were to simply join in on a popular meme/trend that was popular a few months ago. But I had unknowingly hurt some people by posting it, and for that I am very sorry. Intentions do not reflect the outcome, and I'm so sorry for hurting anyone who came across the tweet. I'll be conscientious to do better from now on. Following this, I'll be canceling my stream tomorrow, as well to give myself some time and, and space to reflect on my actions. Thank you for reading, and I apologize once again. Vols, the company, also put out an official statement. Thank you for your ongoing support of Vols and our talent. We deeply apologize for the inappropriate contents. As their agency, we take responsibility for the lack of oversight and will work with our talent to prevent this from happening again. Thank you, the Vols team. Now, Cameron.
Yes.
Do you find this meme to be offensive or upsetting in any way?
I have scrolled to the right of the notes and I have seen the meme. You needn't search for it, Nick. I have seen the meme. Nick, I'm watching you continue to look for the meme.
No, I'm looking for something else.
Oh, understandable. So, no. It's like such a meme that like even
it's the Bonnie meme, you know.
Yeah.
I would go as far at maximum. I would go as far as saying, is it mildly inappropriate? Maybe. Should anyone care? No.
Listen, I'll go on record as the person who like I found this joke funny exactly one time and I've struggled since. Why would you hate on someone for this? It's kind of harmless.
This is like very close to our company accounts.
Yeah, like
most popular tweet of the year, which got like 60,000 views.
It's just it doesn't hurt anybody. It's so harmless.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a weird one. But basically the standpoint that then everyone took, there was a lot of people that saw this and saw her apology and immediately replied, "You didn't do anything wrong. What the hell is going on?" To the point where the tweet itself has like her apology tweet, I think, has like 600,000 views, 650,000 views right now. And a lot of the replies are just people saying like, "What is happening? Why are you apologizing?"
Yeah, so
the entire VTuber community basically looked at this and were like, "What the fuck? Why would you make her apologize?"
So it's hard to say what's going on. All you can do is you can guess one of two things, maybe a third thing. Thing number one is just enough aunties made up a fuss, and thus she was forced to take it back. And, you know, she's made statements since saying, "Don't spread any hate, don't go after anyone, it's fine. I just apologized and moved on." So that's theory number one. Theory number two, which I tried to do a little bit of research since I was just exposed to this even happening live on air right now. Some people theorize the issue could be that she was showing branded medication. And on the FDA website, they say, "Do not insinuate that this medication can treat infertility." So there's a chance that the company could just be trying to play it safe with a brand that they don't know how that brand will interact with them.
Okay.
It's hard to say since other corpo VTubers have made this meme, but
this is literally a copy paste.
Yeah, but maybe this corp likes to play things a little bit safer. They're a little bit closer to the Hololives.
It could even just genuinely be that someone in management at the company didn't like it and threw a fit over.
And that would be theory number three, which is just the corpo being kind of sucky. It's hard to say. I just know that Adora has gone out of her way to say, "Don't start hate. Don't go looking for evil in this. It's a joke. I apologized about it."
And I don't even see her apology on her account anymore. She might have taken it down too.
Yeah, I'm not certain. I was just doing some quick research and people quoting from her stream. I don't know. This sucks, especially since she's pretty fresh. It's always rough whenever you're just getting started and you get kind of kneecapped. I hope this doesn't reflect on her future ability to do stuff.
Yeah, the other thing was that like a lot of the people that I saw come out of this were like very big name VTubers were suddenly replying. Like, don't get me wrong. It was like, I don't know if it was, I know I saw Umi and I saw, I think Pippa, Bow the Whale, Buff Pup. Like a lot of really big VTubers were immediately like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah. It's like, why would you make a deal of this period?
Oh my God, Smitty Waberman Jensen. Sorry, Waben Jaegerman Jensen. My apologies. He was number one.
This is the kind of thing that The only reason it's like blown up as much as it has is because it was specifically addressed as an issue. If it had simply been a tweet, it would have literally been forgotten by the next day.
Yep. And that's the funny thing is that I guarantee here's one of those all publicity is good publicity kind of things. Is I guarantee she got a lot of new followers out of it, nothing else. But yeah, there were a lot of people that replied and were like, what in the actual fuck? What is happening here? And most people, of course, immediately blame the corporation one way or another.
Yeah, which, like, you know, is to kind of be expected. It's not like we've been having a good time with corporations lately.
No.
To speak very bluntly, we are currently in the shadow of a lot of corporations treating their talents poorly, a lot of corporations exploding, and learning a lot of practices that were happening behind the scenes where corporations would put words in people's mouths and deal with things in a certain way. Which that's one of the things she said.
I'm getting a cough drop. That's the noise.
Okay. One of the things, a quote she said during her apology stream is like, I was not shadow banned. I was not shadow suspended. Nothing happened. I have not been like severely punished, etc. But I don't blame people for having a sour taste in their mouth. Yeah, it sucks.
Basically, it just kind of sucks, yeah.
Yep.
On the upside, like I said, go to a huge amount of publicity, not great publicity. And I'm sure the company is upset because of the whole situation, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and go on the record again as saying she shouldn't have had to apologize for this. She shouldn't have had to take this down. But at the same time, things happen. It is what it is. Going forward, I think everybody's going to have a different expectation of what she's going to be doing in the future. But yeah, I hope that everything works out well for everybody involved. And frankly, don't go on any witch hunts, as always. Have your reactions. Have your feelings. Bouted. But it's just a weird thing that happened.
I imagine that we'll still move past this without too much trouble.
Yeah. It's not even like a big thing. It just sort of popped up as like, I feel like this was just like, we needed some drama in the community because it's been 20 minutes. You know what I mean? Not that VTubers are dramatic. God knows. But, you know, this sort of just exploded on Twitter and I managed to catch most of it. So I thought it was worth talking about. Welcome to the podcast. We talk about VTubers, VTuber events, things like that every week. We hope you're enjoying already. As my cat sassily meows under the desk. All right, let's talk about the actual things we want to talk about that aren't drama and clickbait titles.
Yeah.
We're talking about Ina's 3D Live, which was Pleiades.
Yeah. She managed to still have this 3D Live despite the fact that she was barred from working for like a month and a half.
Yes. It was against the rules. So she got her 3D Live together. This was not like a themed 3D Live necessarily, as far as like, it's not like an anniversary or birthday, right?
Not that I'm aware of, no.
This was just her with a really cool like music box in outer space stage that she had made, which looked awesome.
Yeah.
And every time they introduced a new guest singer, the big crank on the side of the music box would turn, and then there would be a comet fly over, and then it would land, and there'd be the guest who's singing with her. Which I thought was a really neat thing. It sort of thematically set everything up. It was really nice that way.
Yep, and a lot of the music in this was more like ballad type music. Not all of it, but a chunk of it was.
Cam, did you catch any of this?
No.
It's okay.
What was I doing 2 days ago? I'll at least let the viewers at home know what I was doing instead of watching Ina's live so they can hate me properly. Saturday, I was watching Doctor Who.
And playing a video game?
Yeah, I was playing. I can look it up on Steam so I can give it the proper shout out. Chants of Sinar. Very good puzzle game. Google it blind.
I'm pretty sure that this 3D Live actually happened for us like late Friday night.
I believe so.
I watched it live, I think. No, I might have waited till Saturday and caught the VOD.
Most of the comments are people saying they cried.
At what point?
I don't know. Just one person like I was crying the whole time.
I mean,
a lot of tears.
I mean, it was a very beautiful performance.
Oh, no, it was a wonderful performance. Okay, track list started off with You, followed by Idol, followed by Sayori X My First Story. This one featured Calli as a guest.
Yeah.
Calli being the first guest.
Please read the next one, and I'll share what I dyslexically read.
The next song was Become a Flower.
I'm so sorry. When I glanced down, I thought that said become a father.
No, that's the song with Calli.
Yeah, that's my dad.
Because she's dad. Following that was Ubiquitous DB. This one featuring IRyS. Following that was Smile for You.
Yeah. That was one that really showed like Ina's voice quite a bit.
Indeed, it did. Next up was Yggdrasil, which was with Flair.
I'm sure Flair was absolutely thrilled.
I want to point out on the thumbnail art, Flair is like in the top right behind Ina, just like squealing like a fangirl. Because she is one, frankly. Which is fine. That's good. I also love that Flair recently has been like, every time she talks about Ina, she's just like, we're not friends on Discord or anything, so I haven't actually talked to her. And I feel like she's just trying to manifest it. This is her putting out into the world. She wants Ina to add her on Discord.
It's like we're not friends or anything. You know, we have to talk for business sometimes, but like we're not friends yet. Maybe someday soon.
Just keep putting it out there, Flair. Next was Flower Song, followed by Bug. This one was with many guests. This was Gura, Lami, Marine, and Nene.
Mm-hmm.
Which was, I think... No, because Chloe hasn't graduated, right?
Not yet.
Not yet. She's got another like 2 or 3 weeks. But it was really sad because Marine was just like, I'm the only JP member of UMIC left. Oh, Marine. Poor thing. Following that was Odds and Ends.
Mm-hmm.
And go ahead.
Odds and Ends is maybe my favorite Vocaloid song of all time. So I highly recommend that one.
I was when I was watching this. Oh, the last song is called Tamari, and it's a new original song from Ina. Pretty cool. I wanted to point out that the first song, You, is from the movie Belle. And it took me like probably a minute and a half into the song I was sitting there racking my brain going, where is this song from? Why do I know this?
It really rings a bell.
Oh, yeah, it does, bud. After the concert, which ended with Ina's new original song, Tamari,
we had some interesting credits, too.
We did, but first we had merch.
We did.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Let's not get ahead of the merch, boys.
Cameron, you have one job.
I'm loading it up. I don't think I feel too bombastic today. We're just going to have like a nice little chill reading. If you guys want the big voice to come back, there's going to be a link to a website where you can send money. That's how you get the big voice back. All right.
Go to bigvoicecam.io.
.ninja.
.gg.
It's Nino Mei Ina Nice Re-Released Edition Fashion Special. So here's what you get. The Taka.ex hoodie re-released edition. It happened before. It's happening again. This product has a re-released edition label on it.
They're the 2024 variant.
That way, the people who bought the first hoodie and are still trying to sell it on eBay don't feel snagged. Next up, we have the re-released of Not a Bad End t-shirt, re-released edition. It also has the label Matching T-shirts with Ina. I wake up often and I'm overwhelmed by the pain of not matching t-shirts with Ina. She would never wear this.
This is, and I can't express this enough, the easiest cosplay.
I will just let you know it's one size fits all for these bad boys. If you look like me, no, it's not. It's pretty tight. And if you have great pecs, good. I have great pecs, the rest, no. And finally, they said I could become anything. Taco Mesh Laundry Pouch Re-Released Edition. This product has a re-released edition label on it, just the same. Put your laundry inside, says the mouth of the taco dot. She's starved.
Don't you want to store your laundry in a taco?
What is a re-released edition, says the last screenshot on the PowerPoint on the Hololive store. These items are a reproduction of the premium talent merch released in the past and will have a re-released edition label as proof. The re-released edition label will indicate the year the product is sold.
That way you can know who the true fans are.
Yep. If you have one from 2024, you might as well fucking unsubscribe. You don't really like her. /S. This was sarcasm. This was a joke.
I'm now going to pause the podcast for one moment while I go, Cameron, look what I can buy.
You're a nut, Gigi. $100 a year, bud.
But I would have Murrin.gg.
You're going to squat on a domain for $100?
No, I'm going to message her and be like, do you want this? I'll give it to you for free. It's
Here's
a
what
gift.
you do. Don't even message her and tell her. Just set it up so it relinks to her YouTube and tell her it's set up.
Oh. Add to cart.
And then she will go,
Wait, what? Yippee!
Wait, why did it charge me $200?
these fucking GoDaddy.
Yeah. You cart. Domain ownership protection. All right. Hilarious.
It's funny for a minute, and then you get an email from Hololive Legal. It's like, hey, we got to talk to you for a second.
You can have it. It's a gift.
It's that you had it at all. That's the issue.
We're called super chats. We're a lawsuit away from YouTube anyways.
Oh, we're gonna tell YouTube that.
Okay. And then after the
Well, there was one more thing.
after the credits.
She has one more thing of merch.
Oh, what is she?
Really?
What does she
There's
have
more
for
merch?
She announced it. She has a sticker pack that she's selling.
The emojis.
They were all like emojis drawn by her. I have no idea where you buy this.
You don't buy it. You
don't buy it?
It's for Line.
Oh,
it's for the chat application Line. I think it's free.
Gotcha.
It's just I don't think you have to pay for it.
I'm not aware if you have to pay for it. I think you just get it if you use Line.
Yeah. Maybe you do have to pay for it. I don't know.
All drawn by her. All of them are pretty cute.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but they're just little stamps you can use in the chat.
Yeah.
So.
She really likes short hair, Ina.
I see.
Very, very nice little stickers.
They are really cool looking. And then we had a teaser at the end of the credits, because the credits were also really fun because they were just kind of her derping around on the stage with a bunch of the other talents.
They did a little bit of dancing with each other, and I don't know, it was just a bunch of little skits of her doing things with the other talents.
Yep. And then at the end we got a preview for what will I guarantee be the music video for Tamari.
Yeah.
She did the same thing she did last time where a few notes played and then she did the and then it did a hard cut, which is how she announced Violet a year before the song came out. I haven't forgiven her yet. But yeah, that was the 3D Live for Ina. This was a really good 3D Live. I actually watched this 3D Live and really enjoyed it.
Ina does really, really neat 3D lives. I really like hers.
Yeah, I love the fact that she like themed the whole stage and everything. I thought that was really cool. And the stage was like an active moving part of this and everything.
Yeah.
It was really neat.
I always appreciate it when they have like evolving stages in these.
Yeah. The stage also felt very, I mean, it was a space themed, so it made me think of Sana a lot. That made me smile. Which is always nice. All right, anything else about her 3D concert? Pleiades.
I think we covered it.
Pleiades nuts.
Yeah. That was what was missing.
Thank you.
Yeah. Ow.
These nuts. It's
I don't get it.
It's like the
I don't get it.
nuts.
What are nuts?
Ask Risu.
Oh.
Are you still giving Risu money every month?
I feel like it'd be rude to confirm I unsubbed, but yeah, I wasn't watching her stuff. She got like $40. She works hard. She deserved it.
No, she deserves more than $40. She's fucking phenomenal. I just thought it was really funny that it was like a one-time thing, and then
not hard confirming content because you're not really supposed to talk about membership streams. Risu has really consistent membership streams, so if you like her, you should probably be giving her money.
that's fair.
It's like weekly, and they're like hangouts, so
Oh,
they're pretty vibing.
Hell yeah. I love that for Risu fans. Risuners, that's what they're called. All right, let's talk about our next big event of this past week, which was the WintAura Charity Christmas Special.
Let's go.
This was how long was this concert? Like an hour and a half?
Yeah, about an hour and a half if you cut out like the beginning part and like just little bits of nothing.
I caught the last 4 minutes. I was actually making an attempt to see it, and I checked my email. It's like, oh, there it is. Shit. I clicked on, watched it. It's like, all right, that's it. Fuck.
There was a rerun. I think it was today.
Yeah, I was not watching it at work. I was not in the right headspace for that.
I popped into the stream as the credits were playing.
Yeah, and so unlucky.
And I went to it. She says it's not going to be archived. I looked. All right, good. The VOD's up. I'm gonna watch it before the VOD is gone. I open it. I watch the first 5 minutes of it. It freezes, errors out. I reload it. Parts of it are now muted.
Yeah. Welcome to Twitch.
That's how it goes.
I missed like maybe 10 minutes of it that got muted. So it wasn't a huge deal.
I'd say this one's like, we don't have a play-by-play for this one, unfortunately. There were a lot of really good moments. There were so many good singers in this.
Well, that's because a lot of the music was either parody songs or Japanese Christmas songs.
Yes. We were woefully unprepared to deal with, unfortunately.
And
all of it was great, though.
And unfortunately, with the nature of Twitch, we don't have the beauty of comment timestampers that tell us what happened.
The heroes.
True. Very true. I will say that at least some of the songs have been re-uploaded to YouTube for your consumption. Some of them, such as the collaboration between Aura, Alicia Delantano, and Lane Blanc, were actually uploaded by the people that were part of this. So if you go to Alicia Delantano's channel, you can listen to Eternal Snow from the WintAura 2024 calendar. I believe it's also on Lane Blanc's channel. Yes, it's also been uploaded there. So you can check out that one song in particular at the very least. Oh, look, somebody put a playlist of all of the songs from WintAura 2024.
Hero.
Yeah, all of the songs have been re-uploaded, basically. Santa-san by Aura, IRyS, Ami, Iku, and Mozumi Peachy. This one was really good. We also had a fun little interstitial moment with Mozu where she got to introduce herself.
I love that.
And it was so good.
She really, really loves leaning into that, the crazed, violent, like Roman side for her outfit.
Oh, look, it's a full upload of the entire event. Start to finish, an hour and 15 minutes. Good job. I'm not saying that if you missed it, this is the way to watch it, but if you missed it, this is the way to watch it.
No, she's still having more like showings of it. I still, if you can, recommend you actually watch a live viewing of it.
It's so much more fun because you have chat to have fun with and stuff.
Yeah, especially just to actually watch it on her channel too. So
100%. Yeah.
To give her the credit where credit's due.
I'm not sure how many more times she's going to rerun it, but if she's rerunning it on her channel, it's definitely worth checking out there.
Yeah.
To start off, we had Aura, Pam, Sarah, and this name I'm going to mess up, Julan, I'm going to say. And they were singing Patare Shitai Xmas. Following that, we had Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Classic. That comforts me.
I believe this was a special version, right? It was Aura, Fair, Marigato, and Poseidon.
Mm-hmm.
Carlos, was this one of the ones that they were messing with? Do you remember?
Ones I remember that they did a sort of like a brain rot edition of Feliz Navidad.
Yes, they did. That one I remember.
There was some sort of Christmassy mashup of Baka Mitai. That was a fun one.
Yeah, because that was Aura, Pia, Flayon, Octavio, Ollie, and Elia. Which, what a group.
Good old Octavio coming in here.
We had Shiori Tokyo with Aura, Issa, and Pippa Pebblesworth. Oh, the Feliz Navidad was Feliz Bottom Jeans. Because it was a mashup of Feliz Navidad and apple bottom jeans. Boots with the fur.
The fur.
That was Aura, Scion, Ava, Hades, Idna, Poco, Roko, and Vivi, which is another all-star cast. Fantastic. Can't Wait Till Christmas, which was Aura, Kana, Niyabi, Pina, Rocky, and Spectra. Mr. Snowman, which was Aura, Kieran, and Spica, which is another great group. All of these groups are fantastic. Atai Lonely Christmas, which was Aura, Mamie, Mieko, and Milky Queen. Twinkle Powdery Snow, which was Aura, Miel, and Moni. Eternal Snow, which was Aura, Alicia, and Lane. This is the one that, like, Alicia got to re-upload on her channel instead of Lane for some reason.
Revenge of the Snow Returns, The Last Snow.
Yuki got Chiari, which was Aura and this was Aura and Ruby.
What? Runeheart?
Yeah. This is really good. Snow Show Song.
Oh, there it is.
Yep. Aura, Hazumi, Kanara, Mint. Oh yeah, Mint was in this one.
Mint.
Movie and Non. Aura and Umi did Sexy Snow.
The snow is so applicable.
Samuine, which means cold, isn't it? I think. Or isn't it cold, I guess? Orimiya, Oi, Ashin, Hayori, and Suri. God, there's a lot of songs in this. And we covered all the other ones, I think.
These are the...
Yeah, we did.
All of it.
Well, this was about a little over an hour and a half, I would say. And it was straight. Like, it started, and it was just very, very little talking other than, like, some minor introductions here and there.
Yeah, we got a few different moments of people being like, hi, I'm this person. I'm from here.
Yeah.
Here's my Christmas present to you. And they, like, one of them rapped, and one of them did, like, was like, oh, Spica was just like, I made you cloud hot chocolate. Here you go, guys. Stuff like that.
Yeah. But for the most part, it was just, like, straight singing. With, like, man, she had some insane, like, video editing for this.
Yeah, I did
the
catch
video
some of that.
editing was crazy good. And I will also say, nope, the thought's gone, sorry.
Good thought.
I won't say it.
Okay.
Cast not ye pearls before swine, I say.
It's a very dramatic way to say whatever the fuck you just said.
That was me insinuating my thoughts are too good for you.
Very well, then. Keep your secrets.
The thoughts being pearls and the swine being, I guess, the audience, which is very insulting. I shouldn't be like that. I'm being tsundere, Baka.
Happy New Year, piggies.
Point is, it was a really good concert. I had a lot of fun watching this one. I really loved it. Recommend it. However you watch it, watch it. That's what's important. Enjoy all the really good singing.
Yeah. Don't forget, this is actually still a charity.
Yes, not only did all of that happen, Aura did today, I say, on the second viewing, I believe, hit the 5,000 British pounds sterling goal for the Children's Hospital they were raising money for. Congratulations.
Let's
Good
go.
job.
Congrats.
Very much so. A wonderful event, a very good reason to do it, and the goal has been hit. So congratulations to everybody. This was one of my highlights of the week, that's for sure. This was really good. Anything else you guys have to say?
That covers it, I feel.
Yeah. It was really nice to watch. It was one of my favorite things this week.
Good. But what if you wanted to watch a 7-hour concert with over 300 VTubers?
That's what I always
I
wanted.
struggle with 40-minute ones with one.
It's okay. There's help out there. And it comes in the form of Obake PAM's Christmas Concert 2024.
Yeah.
Carlos, you watched this from beginning to end, right?
Absolutely. Every second of it.
Okay. Who was song number 37?
Hold on. Let me get my notes.
The rest of this episode's a recap.
Yeah, I know. Listen, I like spending time recapping like concerts that I really liked. This was a good concert. I did not watch all of it.
I know this won't happen, but this was the funniest thing you could have done. 300 plus VTubers, right? All of them singing. What if every single one of them saw photographed by Nickelback? Like the first one sings, and then it's like, okay, weird choice. Next VTuber, hi, here I am. I'm from this corp. I hope you guys are ready. Look at this photograph. You're 6 hours in. It's like, hi, my name's this. I'm from here. Look at this. Stop.
Didn't we get that enough with Gigi already?
It can never end. There's no going back.
She did it again, by the way.
I know.
What did she do this time?
Gigi also did a karaoke in the past week or so, and it was just a regular karaoke. She hit her credits, and then she started singing that song during her credits.
She just wanted to know if you remembered.
Do you remember?
I like that I clicked a random moment at 3 hours and 13 minutes into this concert, and I can recognize 2 VTubers aside from her.
She always gets like a lot more of the lesser known people for hers, because I'm sure the two of you remember that she did this last year too.
Oh my god!
I jumped right to Pippa Pipkin. Oh, and Bananya and Mari, and I don't know who the green-haired one is, but if she's like the others, she's nuts. Parentheses positive.
As opposed to the previous definition of nuts.
Parentheses D's.
Parentheses, I need medication.
Parentheses.
Parentheses, die.
Hey, look, it's Nana Yamato.
And Pio.
Oh, it is. What is she doing there?
Singing.
This is fun. I like this game. And look, it's Hime and Mamiya.
Clicking on a random spot every few minutes and see which ones you recognize.
It's play on it. This is neat, actually. This is really fun. It's like a quiz to see how much I've absorbed of the VTuber community. I don't recognize any of them. I failed. We'll move on.
We run a podcast.
Our goal is to look at anime women and slash sometimes men, and then be like, okay.
I look at the girl. I tell you what I thought about the girl. Good girl. All right. See you next week.
Parentheses positive.
It'd be better if the podcast was in person. Like what?
Like at a convention.
Like we pick a guy,
Okay.
and he gets snuggled in the bed because that's when you listen to podcasts. It's during night time. That's when Mom said.
Okay. I listen to podcasts in the car.
No, it doesn't matter. You get a knock at the door. You open up. It's me and Carlos. Nick is already there.
I'm sipping hot cocoa in the corner.
Yeah, you're already in the room.
Reading a novel.
We enter the room. We sit down. We go. And then she drank her pee. Do not yet slumber, child.
You have to know about Mozumi Peachy is that she's going through a hard time right now.
Do not yet slumber, child. That's my role in the podcasts. Back when podcasts were invented in Hungary in 1205, there was always the Awakener. So there's 3 parts to every podcast. There is the Knoweth. There's Carlos, and then there's the Awakener. Every podcast has a Carlos.
The maintainer.
The maintainer.
The one that makes sure there's a floor of quality that we don't sink below. And then we start discussing the tastes and everything goes out the window.
Do not yet sleep, child.
You see, the thing to know about Pippa Pebblesworth,
Not yet, child.
as opposed to Pippa Pipkin, not to be confused with Pippa O'Shaughnessy,
You're doing well, child.
new Irish VTuber.
So yeah, this sounds like a massive collaboration that we have no possible way to help people digest.
Oh my god, are you kidding? It's 7 hours. Sit down and watch it if you're a madman and enjoy the entire thing because it's all wonderful.
It's a shift.
Also, she says she's
whole
not
day.
doing this again.
Don't blame her.
This is the second time I think that she's done this.
She did one last year too. I don't remember how big it was, but it was also it was absolutely monstrous last year too.
Yeah, she said she's not doing this without a lot of help, basically, right?
Yeah, she did just about the majority of the work by herself anyway. And she will not do it again unless she has like significant help next year.
This is going to be the time where she shows up in the comments and is like, "You've been pronouncing my name wrong. It's Obake." Oh my god. But yeah, I don't blame her for not wanting to do this again. This seems like I can't imagine the hundreds of hours of editing this. Like this is insane. She has to have been working on this since January of last year. Like,
yeah.
Absolutely crazy. Massively impressive. A feat to be respected for sure. Do you guys have any other thoughts on Obake PAM's 300-person plus VTuber concert for Christmas?
No.
Well, start making new thoughts. Come on.
I'm looking forward to the 600 one next year.
Oh my god. And now we go to super chats for the next song. What? We're not even VTubers.
Tamadane. Tamio.
I'm just jingling jingle bells.
Tamio. Aragara. Sukide. Sukide.
You said we're not even VTubers, and then all of a sudden, the Twitch CEO shows up.
Yeah.
You are now.
I've decided you're VTubers now.
In accordance with the tradition from Hungary in 1212.
Like, leave the Hungarians alone.
They have a rich culture.
They do. I'm not disagreeing with you. It's just, give some other folks a shot. How about Sweden next time?
Sweden knows not a VTuber.
Oh, man. Okay. Are we ready for the news bits?
Yeah.
The itsy bitsy bits of news?
Yeah.
The tiny itty bitty. Okay, Kiara got 2 new outfits.
Yay.
Yay. She got a Crimbus outfit and a casual winter wear outfit, which is really fucking cute.
Yeah. I think all of the English members, at least a bunch of them anyway.
Everyone who's in that 3D stream, yes.
Yeah.
And then Kiara just doesn't fucking wait for people anymore and also gets her own 3D outfits in her own time.
Kiara literally just picked somebody from the community and that can make really good 3D outfits and was just like, I'll just pay you. Like, I'm tired of waiting. We're just doing
that. I like those sliders. Those are some good sliders.
I like that how at one point she realized that her jiggle physics were way too high and she was like,
Lady, they're just following the notes.
Like Kiara would want it any other way. There it is. There's the look. There's the patented new Kiara meme face look. Clearly you don't own an air fryer. Yeah. Really cute new outfits. Really like them. Anything else on them?
We covered it just now well.
Good. Shiori! Crimbus Inkwell story.
Short 3-minute Christmas story written and narrated by her.
Did you watch this, Cameron?
Believe it or not, no, I did not get around to this.
Fake fan.
Oh, the art and it's fantastic. I'm such a
it's
fake
really
fan.
Cute. Oh my god.
And I'm unsubscribing my membership. I've had to her since the start. I'm a fake fan.
Yeah, the art for this video is her like little like freak chibi model that she has, little adorable thing.
Big coat weirdo.
Yeah.
I like all the pieces of glass stuck in her at this point. It's pretty good.
But yeah, it has a little bit of Shiori's usual weirdness in it, but it's actually just like a genuinely like really nice little Christmas story that she wrote.
As a member who sees a lot of stuff she writes and commissions, Shiori is more genuine than you'd expect from the clips of her. There's so much, like, she says the most upsetting things in all of Hololive EN, and then the actual stuff she puts work into is like extremely genuine.
I think that all of that is genuinely her, though. I think her being a weird freak gremlin thing is part of who she is, and I celebrate it.
There are people who try really hard to be shocking, and Shiori makes it look natural.
It is natural for her. I fully believe that.
Very upsetting.
Parentheses, great. I'm very parenthetical this episode. As a holiday treat. Happy 5th anniversary to Watame.
Watame.
That's right. Tsunomaki Watame, the Fuwa Hitsuji.
Yeah. Happy anniversary. And I like how I find out this stuff about her because she actually posts on Reddit. So I see this. Anytime she posts at literally anything, it gets a huge amount of upvotes.
Watame. Certified Redditor Watame. I'm sorry. I take that back. That's offensive to her. She knows what soap looks like. Oh, man. Yeah. I don't know. She's been doing it for 5 years. Here's to at least 50 to 70 more.
Long time to do fucking anything.
True. Congratulations to Rodden of Hololive Device, Saris Fauna of Hololive English, and Yuki Sakuna, who is an independent talent, not affiliated in any way with Hololive.
But they all
on
share
all
bullet
achieving
points.
1 million subscribers on YouTube.
Congratulations, all of you.
Congrats. All within like a week.
Yeah.
It's a lot of big numbers.
I know there people were pushing like super hard to get Fauna to 1 million before, she leaves.
It's her going away present. Oh my God. I have to scroll through favorite streamer moments for a second. I just have to make sure something was covered. You guys keep going.
Okay. We'll meet you there.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh.
I know Fauna.
Okay. Thank God. Good work, Carlos. Thank you.
What?
It's you. When we get to it, you'll know.
Okay. I was just also gonna say, Fauna did actually post like a 1 million like celebration tweet.
Yeah.
Like about just thanking her fans, and it was like simultaneously both like really nice to hear and a little bit heartbreaking.
I mean, it has to be.
That's the way it's going to be for a little while. The Hololive official shop now ships to the EU, the UK, and Australia.
Hello, 2/5 of all Hololive fans. Good news. Your turn.
Congratulations. After you finished fighting that wallaby to death, you can now order some wonderful Hololive merchandise to celebrate.
It's such a shame the EU, UK, and Australia all have to fight the same wallaby.
It's a big fucking
It's a
wallaby.
raid boss. I think that's what would make countries get along more is raid bosses.
Should I go for the spicy joke or no?
No, I don't think we should talk about anything that spicy.
Okay.
I'm just saying, France and UK fighting, shit, we have to put aside our differences. It's Ultima, the ballad's minstrel. Shit. All right, who's doing tank? Who's doing off tank? Raid bosses would solve so many issues.
The British traditionally have a very strong tanking tradition, so it's good for them.
This is so stupid.
The French have a lot of white flags to make into bandages.
Hey, ayo.
Hey, that joke isn't dead, done to death. The Hungarian.
As stated in the scrolls of 1302.
They're the damage dealers.
Yes, DPS.
Of course. Anyway, congratulations on your shipping.
Congratulations.
Shondo and Pio are buried under their own merch. That being Fallen Shadow. The independent VTuber is very popular and sold 1 quintillion of her plushes and is still shipping them, I believe. No, I think they're all shipped now, except for potentially some that were going to Canada because Canada's on strike.
Well, I know Shondo had posted a message like specifically saying what was going on. And she's like, guys, I worked for 2 days straight getting things like mailed out. It's like, if you want a tracking number for your stuff, you will have to email me. I do not have time. I spent 2 days shipping stuff and only shipping things, and I'm like 1/10 of the way done.
On the other hand, I respect her for doing it herself and making sure it gets done.
There's no merch. She's not using a merch company. Everything is being done personally herself. It is literally going to take her weeks to get all of her merch successfully shipped out herself.
There you go. If only there was a merch company she could turn to, Carlos. Soon, hopefully. And then Pio, whose last name I'm not even going to try because I always screw it up. The Flower Fairy VTuber from Japan, who has her own deliveries from Ahoge Delivery.
Yeah.
Which is really cute because she spins her little hair and that's how she delivers things, by flying stuff to people. So yeah, they got their merch going out and they're both buried under it right now, but they're getting there bit by bit. Okay. Check out FaZe Connect's holiday merch, which now exists. We were looking for this not long ago and we couldn't find any.
I checked the shop today. They have a lot of holiday merch now.
Oh man. And Rie has an album coming out.
Yeah, Rie has her first EP. I believe it's her first. But yeah.
Himamiya Rie Atelier EP physical CD, $30.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool. Now let's check out the holiday stuff.
I know they had a bunch of voice packs and like acrylic stands and things. Unfortunately, I believe Hikanari Hina, I think she's more limited on what you can get for her since I think she's still gone right now.
Mm-hmm.
But everybody else, I think, is still good.
Everybody else has the Season of Frost voice pack available now for each individual VTuber that you would like to select. Ooh, it's Moo Moo. I like that one. I'm a fan of that one.
She makes really good, like, really, really good content.
I didn't realize that Panko has a collection up for order right now for her new outfit, the Pank Father.
Yeah.
They also have the 2024 Holiday Lucky Box.
Oh, I missed that.
Do we now? It worked out so well last time. Actually, it did. We actually got a lot of good stuff out of that, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
The common thing you get from it is a key visual standee, alternative version standee, special edition print, or phase Kaleido key visual standee. Rare is a diorama, mysterious standee, a puzzle set, or an acrylic plate. The super rare is Christmas keychains, a layered acrylic block, a desk mat, or a themed blanket. The ultra rare is a super desk mat, a full chibi Christmas keychain set, full Christmas standee set, special Lumi Dakimakura alternative edition, Aiko standee, and Young Clara standee.
I might order another one of those this year because we had a lot of fun opening those last year.
It was fun to discover the mystery.
Thank you.
It would be absolutely hilarious if we bought one of those, and we would end up getting the one ultra rare one that had another Daki in it.
That'd be great. It has to go up with NASA.
Daki's pretty spicy.
How spicy are we talking?
Boobs and butts?
Boobs and butts?
You get the choice, Chief.
Allow me to do some research here.
Chat, he's looking at boobs and butts.
Oh my god.
Live on stream,
Boob and butt viewer.
Yep.
He's seen him. He's seen him.
That's a lot of Limmy's butt.
This guy's looking.
Well,
I'm past the butts and boobs right
Yeah,
now.
he ceased. It was a quick glance, a gentlemanly look.
a gentlemanly.
Okay.
Is a man not to look at a web page?
When presented. So there you go. If you want to get Faye's Christmas merchandise, your chance.
Yeah.
Serina Maiko had a Wacky 2.0 debut for her outfit, right?
Yeah. Did you see any of this?
No. I tuned in for about 3 seconds, and then I had to go back to what I was doing.
Okay. I only got to see a little bit of the 2.0 myself.
Mm-hmm.
But so there was a story for this. She did a stream one day. It had like the old school, like the like staticky, like weird glitchy color like TV screen.
Mm-hmm.
That was the thumbnail for it. You open the stream, there was nobody there. It went for like 10 minutes. There was nobody ever there. At the end, their manager comes on the microphone, says, "Oh, she must have left this running. I'll just turn it off for her here real quick." Ends the stream. The next day, on the official V4 Mirai channel, they start a stream. They're holding a funeral for Serina Maiko.
Rest in peace.
Rip.
30-minute funeral stream. About an hour later, she starts her 2.0 debut.
It's like when Mozu had a euthanasia stream for her old model.
Yeah. Yeah, Serena's 2.0 debut was like a visual novel themed stream, though, with like a bunch of different story acts. So it was neat.
Oh yeah, there were other people showing up too. There's V Sensei. I just saw Alias and Ono.
Yeah. It's really creative.
It's really good.
Yeah.
God damn, that's a really nice 2.0.
And she has a really nice model to begin with.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's phenomenal. But the way like her movements and stuff are really good now.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Okay, so there you go. That's Serina Maiko's 2.0 debut. Go check it out right now. There's a storyline involved.
Go.
There's a new potential Japanese law targeting VTuber business behaviors. Or at least, maybe not directly, but it's definitely a part of it now.
It kind of targets. Okay, well, I'll preface this by saying our knowledge of any real sources on this is very limited, being that it's Japanese law. Like, what are a bunch of random guys from another country? What sort of access would we really have for this sort of thing when we also don't really speak the language that well?
All the translators are busy translating VTubers. None of them care about the law.
Yeah. But there's a few little sources out there that you could find where the people that we're talking about it pulled like the image from that's been getting spread around.
So there you go. It appears to be a law about, well, by and large, basically, what the hell is this about, Carlos?
So it appears that a lot of the things that Japanese VTuber companies, not just VTuber companies, they're the ones that are the most notorious for it. The entertainment industry as a whole is kind of known for doing these things, but VTubers are the biggest in it. I'll just go through here the list of things that have been shared
Idol
around.
Idol companies and VTubers are the big ones for this.
But the first one was not allowing departure after your contract is over. This is more in like a black company sort of thing where you're never truly allowed to ever separate from the company. So this sort of thing is maybe not as relevant in regards to VTubers, but it still can, where you can never really take your name away from the company. They'll always sort of have their thumb over you. The second part of that is threatening entertainers for leaving and basically attempting to keep them from ever leaving or ever joining another company.
Just something that does seem to,
That is something...
That's something in all Japanese business, from what I hear, frankly, is if you are leaving a company, they want to know why. They want to know where you're going. They're going to ask you many, many questions. They're going to contact the company you're going to and ask them questions.
Yeah.
That's apparently a fairly common business practice in Japan, is if you're leaving the company, they want to know exactly why, and they may try to poison the next company against you.
Yeah.
That's not just, VTubers, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And I don't know how widely spread that is. That's me speaking out of, I watched a TikTok that told me about it.
TikTok is basically an educator.
It's just one of those things that I've heard different people talk about that have lived experience of working in Japan, is that quitting your job really sucks. And there's actually a business practice of hiring people to quit the job for you, so you don't have to deal with all the bullshit.
It's generally more common in the worst companies there, not necessarily just the common company that you would be working for. At least
just don't work for black companies, duh.
At least the seriousness of it is much worse in obviously certain companies.
Yeah.
But I mean, the biggest, comparison is everything that Niji Sanji has been doing. But
that's the obvious thing, yeah. But it is true that nobody that gets to leave a Japanese VTubing company gets to take their VTuber model and assets with them, basically.
Yeah. But
at least not that I know of. Please correct me if I'm wrong on that.
But part of what you said, too, was then actively spreading negative rumors and actively harming your future career paths with other companies after you leave. That's also part of what's being talked about with this. But the final big thing that is relevant to VTuber companies and entertainers too, is restricting it was specifically restricting the use of stage or group names. So, Fauna leaving the company. Fauna is staying with the company. The entertainer behind the name is leaving. Everything that she had done under that name stays with the company. None of it goes with her.
Yeah.
And that's part of what they're discussing with these laws, is that it's that companies shouldn't be allowed or able to do that to their employees.
Excuse me. It's also worth noting, slightly tied into this, is that Japanese law regarding libel and defamation and slander is very different from U.S. law, where if I'm just like, that guy slapped a horse, and it turns out that guy didn't slap a horse, like, I can get sued or whatever for lying and defaming, right? This is ballpark. None of this is completely accurate, I'm sure. But if I say that guy slapped a horse, gasp, please. There we go. And he did slap the horse. That's not just slander, because I'm not lying. Like, I told the truth. But in Japan, if I go, that guy slapped a Japanese horse.
Nani?
And I'm lying, I can be held for libel or whatever. But if I say that guy slapped a Japanese horse, go ahead. Okay. And I'm telling the truth, I can still be sued for damages because I damaged their reputation.
We shouldn't have done that.
But I told the truth.
They shouldn't have done that.
But they were prosecuted and found guilty of a law.
You shouldn't have done that.
Breaking.
But you.
So yeah. Japan has a very strange, different set of standards.
It's very, very strict.
From our perspective, I suppose, yeah.
Yeah. Because it's just literally the general gist of it is that it doesn't matter. The truth does not matter. The fact that you did or said something at all already makes you guilty, regardless of whether it was true or not.
Yeah, because you've damaged someone's reputation. And reputation is very important in Japan, obviously. So
yeah.
It's a big thing. So this is an interesting law, and it holds a lot of potential changes for the VTuber industry.
Yeah.
If our translation is correct and our understanding of the situation is correct, of course.
It usually is. We're brilliant.
We are very smart. God, we're so brilliant.
Biggest, smartest boys.
Brain huge, many thought.
Yeah.
But yeah, the big one, like, is also like the whole stage name and IP thing, where it's like, that's going to genuinely be a legal nightmare, if you ask me. Because that's going to be for VTubing companies and idol culture and whatever, that's going to be an argument of, is it a stage name or is it an owned IP by the company?
Yeah, that's a good point.
So I have no idea how that could possibly go.
We gotta wait to see how this gets argued out, I feel.
Yeah. And some of this is also new that they're talking about, like enforcing or making new changes for. And some of this is actually already being like laid against existing laws. It's now just starting to come to attention to people that might actually have power to do something about it.
Fair enough. So again, nothing is actually set in stone or changing as of this very moment. And we'll just have to wait and see what happens, basically.
Yeah.
But it's interesting that it's being approached at all, frankly.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think anything at all has actually happened yet. It's just something that's being talked about currently.
I have the concept of a plan.
Mm-hmm.
Couldn't stop myself, sorry. All right. So we'll see where that goes. There could be enormous changes for the industry. It's very hard to say right now. Okay. Idol has been having to address some harassment and doxing issues. Mm-hmm. And I will read their statement forthwith. We are deeply concerned about ongoing harassment and doxing targeting our talents. These actions include tracking personal and past accounts, reposting VODs and member streams without consent, and posting private/intrusive materials. Such conduct is both deeply troubling and completely unacceptable. I will now take a moment to add my thoughts. That fucking sucks. People are dicks. Anything from you guys on this?
Good summation.
Harassment of back to reading. Harassment of any kind, whether through threats, invasive messages, or targeting campaigns, has no place in our community and will not be tolerated. Disregard of talent's privacy through the distribution of personal information in media represents a significant threat to talent safety. We are prepared to take all necessary measures, including legal action, to protect our talents. Don't be a dick, and they won't go after you. If you're being a dick, they will probably go after you.
Mm-hmm.
But it's very difficult, you see. Because speaking as a dick, one of the only things that really brings me any joy is harassing women on the internet.
Mm-hmm.
And
Stop it.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'm not actually going to stop it.
Stop it.
Okay.
Get some help.
I'm not going to get help. I will stop for a little bit.
Back to reading. Additionally, we respectfully ask fans to refrain from harassing talents who create content on their personal accounts. While our talents fulfill their professional commitments, they are also entitled to pursue independent activities outside of those obligations. Harassment in these contexts not only undermines their well-being, but also damages morale and creativity. What a good fucking solid-ass statement right there.
Felt like it needed to be said.
Yeah. 100%. Deeply agree on that one.
Yeah.
Back to reading. We sincerely thank our fans for their ongoing vigilance and dedication to ensuring the safety of our talents. Together, let's foster a respectful and supportive community for everyone.
I'll just say, like, the sharing of members' content and that sort of thing it's always been a problem. Like, it's not going to ever change. The doxing stuff also always been a problem. And like tracking people's private accounts down, this stuff has always been problems. Unfortunately, Idol has been one of the bigger targets for harassment basically as long as it's been around. It really sucks that they have still yet been able to, kick a lot of the harassment away. They still get harassed so much.
Yeah, it really does suck, unfortunately. The upside is that they are taking it seriously. They are pursuing legal action, which is good. It's unfortunate that it needs to take place at all, but we live in an imperfect world, as unfortunate as that is. If you're thinking about harassing women on the internet, all joking aside, fucking quit it. Get a life.
It's so easy to just not.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong. We made jokes for like a half hour straight last week about the tastes of different VTubers. But I like to think that if any of them saw it, they would first of all agree that it was a dumb joke. And second of all, be like, I don't get it. It's not even funny.
I'm deeply repentful.
And and then third of all, be like, at least it wasn't like that weird. But I don't know. Maybe it was that weird. Let us know in the comments below. Call to action. Are you from V4 Mirai? We're sorry.
It's so sad because like I watched one of the Vespo girls this week too.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh, I wonder what people are saying in the comments. Scroll down to the comments. Immediately I see people flaming her. It's like,
Cool.
Oh, come on.
So great.
Why? That's so uncalled for. Yeah.
God forbid anywhere on the internet just be okay.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I'm at least glad to see that the company is acknowledging that it is a problem, and they're going to still continue to try and help them where they can. Because acknowledging that it's a thing is always the first step you need to take.
I mean, true, yeah. In all things, basically. Okay. Let's check in with Sock's VTuber agency real quick. Just to lighten the mood.
Okay.
This is the latest post that I see from them. It's a picture of the CEO of the agency saying, "Dear fellow mentally ill men, would you spend money on a pink-haired MILF? She shows feet." Cameron. What are your thoughts on pink-haired MILFs that show feet? I'll remind you, they could be anywhere.
We really got to tighten that security budget. I'm scared. Frightened even.
I see.
Really got to put those dogs away. MILFs with grippers.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Good Lord.
Mm-hmm.
Hope this helps.
I'll be talking to HR Chan on your behalf.
Thank you. Because she's to blame.
I mean, she's a pink-haired MILF that shows feet. I think that's the one we're talking about. Socks, clarify below.
You gotta own it, bud. You gotta own it.
All right, let's talk about upcoming events. There's one. Holo Justice is getting New Year outfits.
On January 1st,
Indeed.
new outfits for every single girl, and also they're out already when you're seeing this episode.
Indeed.
How were they?
I hope they're great.
Gigi Murin looks like a gremlin in her new outfit.
Are they? Is it a marathon of them?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, hell yeah.
All in a row. And then it's the new year.
We'll talk about it next week, I guess.
I know.
See you next week.
I saw Raora was already posting. It's like she like posted the teaser of it, and her response was just "Good luck."
What does that mean?
It was good luck on the artists and good luck on the people making predictions.
I see. We'll know more soon. I love how the art VTubers attract the artist crowd and therefore always have the like most ridiculous fan art. It's
Yeah.
so high quality.
Artists travel in packs to reduce predation.
I mean, you have to watch each other's backs.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why when you're... Let's not even go to
Yeah.
that.
Good call.
Let's stop right there and not compare them to wildebeests on the savannah.
Good thing we stopped.
Let's not make a joke about being
Good
a lion.
thing we stopped.
Let's talk about music instead.
Hey, guys. Music.
Take it away, Carlos. Carlos pulls out a flute, begins an amazing solo.
Oh, yeah, the first one's worth. Yep, go ahead, Carlos.
I would just preface this by saying there was so much music this week. I cut like 2/3 of the music that I saw popping up in my feed this week.
Okay, so
It's Christmas.
it is Christmas, first of all. There's a lot of covers of winter music.
Yeah.
That's just part of it.
I left things that I considered like some of my favorites.
Okay. Well, we'll talk about the originals first, as always. We'll start with the Odyssey music video, which is all of Hololive English.
Including Ame.
Ame was in it.
She's back for a day, guys.
Back for a literal second.
Mom's back with the cigarettes. Oh. How was it? Tell me. Tell me
It
details.
was wonderful. The video art for this was gorgeous.
Absolutely.
I loved all of like the renditions of all of the talents in this. They all had their own nice custom art for the video. It was all wonderful.
I bet you can buy that artist standees soon.
Probably. It's very
Yeah.
standy coded. It's positively gorgeous. I think it's also worth noting, I think Calli was the one who organized this and she wrote the lyrics.
This was on Calli's channel.
Yep. This was Calli.
Can I take one moment and just gush a little bit over Gigi's outfit and
Sure.
how fucking cute that shit is? The goddamn leg warmers and everything. And then like Bay's right next to her, also adorable as fuck. The rest
Yeah.
of them are all fantastic, but these two are standing out in the corner like, God damn it, look at us.
Yeah. Oh
Okay.
man.
So that's the visuals.
Yeah. And it's a really nice another the fantasy theme.
Mhm.
I got a really hard fantasy themed song.
And it ties in very well, yes. With their outfits, which all appear to be from the Middle Ages.
All winter themed too.
Yes. Very much a lot of long dresses, things like that. A lot of leg warmers.
Yeah.
It
Lots
is
of-
vital they are warm.
Lots of fluffy hoods and things. And cloaks. I like it.
Yeah. It was I really highly recommend this. This is one of my favorites of the week.
All right, so check it out now. It looks amazing. And it sounds amazing too. Next up, we had a new song from Fubuki. Shirogami Fubuki. I'm going to... Oh, am I going to sneeze? I'm going to find out. No.
No, not this time.
Damn it, it's going to happen one of these times.
Next
Every time I'm
time.
about to sneeze, I would like to call it out, and then it just doesn't happen. It stops it. Fubuki has a new original music video for Storyteller.
Yeah. It's a very chill and beautiful song.
It's about telling stories. It's called Storyteller.
Transformative commentary.
I don't know what to say. I didn't listen to it. Carlos, tell me about the song.
So, Carlos, tell us about it.
Yeah, I mean, the name of the song is pretty blatant, Storyteller. But, yeah, all of the video art is like a pencil drawing type of art style.
Oh, yeah, and then it's like her sitting at the desk as she's like drawing it.
Yeah.
Oh, I see the subtitles are in Japanese. That's very helpful for me.
Yes. That's why I didn't get too much out of them when I was using the auto-generated subtitles, auto-translated into English.
Stay in the dark, foolish man.
Okay. Well, I mean, if you'd like to hear this song, check it out then, because apparently it's very chill and good.
It's a very beautiful song, yeah.
There you go. Kanata has a new music video for Katahane. This one, fully animated pixel art video. I'm going to assume the composer is Toby Fox.
Yes.
Not the artist or whatever.
Oh, Toby.
This man, I did see that he was advertising for this the other day.
Yes.
So there you go. Makes a lot of sense. It's a very high-bit, 16-bit style. Looks nice.
Yeah, it's fully animated in pixel art, the entire music video.
It appears to be a very sad, depressing story.
It does. There's a lot of shots of a girl in the hospital. Possibly angel related.
It does make sense.
It's fine.
An angel.
It's fine. We're not tackling anything heavy. Toby Fox Deltarune would never do this to me.
I see.
Tobias Foxington despises the emotional palette.
Toblerone Fox-chan would never tackle a difficult subject.
Toby Keith Foxy Grandpa has the emotional capacity of a Minions film.
Tubby Fax Man. I'm done. That's it. I got it.
Tobuscus 100 Facts would never make an Undertale.
Timmy Fuck Toes would never fucking. That's I can't go any further than this.
Featuring the Skeletons free manga scans. And Platypus.
Timmy Fuck Toes does sound like somebody that subtitled anime in the early 2010s.
Yeah, and he had a lot of fucks.
He was the guy that put like way too much effort though in and like always moved the subtitles to either side of the boobs so you could see them clearly.
2 translators notes on screen at the same time.
Both of them equally useless. Chan is a common suffix in Japan.
Japan is an island in the sea and it's beautiful.
And it's beautiful. What were we talking about?
We were talking about Kanada's new original MV.
All right, we started riffing on Toby Fox's
Yeah,
name.
it's fine. Well, let's move on to covers.
All right, sounds good. Are there any from Cover Corporation?
Yes.
Like what?
Kanade and Calli covered Beyond the Way.
Beyond the Way.
Very stylistic video. Love this song.
Yeah.
Were you just reading directly from... Wow, that's a lot of movement.
Wow. Yeah, that's a lot of movement.
I was serious when I said it was very stylish.
Yeah, I'm seeing that.
I love how Calli's getting more people to do some J-rap with her.
Of course, that's what Reglo... Yeah, that's cool. What about...
I do need to check this out because I love Kanade.
Hey, gun to your head. What was the name of the rap group that just got introduced for Device?
Floglow?
All right, good.
I survived. Fuck you, God. I take it back, God.
Aiming at a Carlos probably would have been funnier. It's just that my head had corrected it. And I was like, Regloss, what was the other one? Reflow? And I went, no, that's wrong. All right, let's put pressure on Nick. Maybe he'll either say something funny or the right answer.
Jimmy Buffett. Jackie Chan.
I mean, honestly, I almost got them mixed up too because I'm like, oh yeah, Flow Glow, they're doing rap. Wait, that's the wrong one.
Nope. This is Devis.
Flow Glow existing is like I've reached critical mass for knowing what's happening. I'm out of VTuber RAM. I'm out. I don't know them anymore.
All right, we're just gonna go ahead and delete Bay.
No!
Right click. Recycle bin.
Oh, this is cool. What is this rat thing?
That's called Mr. Squeaks.
Oh, what's he from?
Internet.
I'm gonna Google him.
Damn it. The cycle repeats. Every time we delete the memories and every time he rediscovers Bay, it'd be beautiful if it wasn't so fucking annoying.
Bay is my constant.
Aw, that's cute. Anyway, this is a really cool video, really cool song. Check it out. Yeah,
We have 18 more to go.
Oh god, Haachama covered the Bludgeoning Angel Dokuro OP. Lamau. That's the note. The note says Lamau.
Right, Lamau.
I didn't write it either.
I have to say something about this real quick.
Okay.
I was literally talking to my friend, like some of my other friends 2 days ago. We were talking about anime. It's like, all right, yeah, you remember these shows, right? Some of these shows that really, they're from an era.
High quality animation of the early 2000s.
High quality animation from the early 2000s that should be left in the past and should never see the light of day again. Mm-hmm. This anime is one of them.
100%. This and Akikon. If you know Akikon, I'm so fucking sorry.
Bludgeoning Angel Dokuro-chan is a Japanese light novel series written by Masaki Okayu and illustrated by Torishimo. It stars on a teenage boy and a killer angel from the future who constantly gets him into trouble and kills him violently and repeatedly, often removing his head with her spiked club named Excalibur, only to resurrect him seconds later. In 2005, a PlayStation 2 game titled Game ni Natayo Dokura-chan Kenko Shitan Daisuke-sen was released in Japan.
Akikon, literally empty can, is a Japanese light novel series about a group of anthropomorphic soda cans who can do battle.
Screaming.
It was created by Riku Ranjo,
Screaming.
with illustrations by Hiro Suzuhira, known for her artistry in Shuffle!
Cameron, I'm really, really glad you got interrupted before you actually started reading about the plot of Bludgeoning Angel, because that is something that should not see the light of day.
Yep, I've heard of this one before.
Can I read you the story of Akikon?
No.
It's the unlikely story of a high school boy, Kakura Daichi, whose can of melon soda magically transforms into a human girl. More Akikon girls begin appearing, each of them needing to be infused with carbon dioxide from their respective drink types to survive. What's your story about?
I don't want to talk about it.
Don't look it up. Or do if you're fucked up. Whatever, who cares?
I almost bought the Blu-ray to this.
I like the end of the plot summary.
This repeated trauma, along with myriad other problems she causes for him, prompts Sakura to ultimately question whether her protection is worth it and ponder that it might be ultimately preferable to simply allow Sabato to kill him permanently and put an end to his perpetual misery. This is a comedy.
The Akikons must battle each other until only the strongest type is left standing. Does this help you?
All right.
I hate that she covered this OP. I despise it.
Oh yeah, we're back to the actual problem.
Lamau.
Or the actual thing.
And Haachama covered the opening for Bludgeoning Angel. It's a good cover. It's a 2000s anime opening. I fondly remember it.
I do appreciate that the Wikipedia page for Beat to Death Angel Dokuro includes the phrase, she herself quite possibly poses a greater threat to his well-being as a result of her capricious and highly volatile personality.
I'm pretty sure she kills the main character a minimum of 3 times every episode.
I just love the fact it includes the word capricious.
So yeah.
Good job, Haachama. Botan covered Demon's Banquet.
Cool, mature art.
I listened to this one. It was really neat.
Yeah. It's like mature, like deeper song. I really liked it.
And it's Botan. It suits her very well.
Spooky
Yeah.
art.
Yeah, very, very nice
High
art.
quality JPEG.
As she looks at us with disgust in her eyes.
Oh, I'd hate me too.
Because we are weak and not lions. Much like the wildebeests of the savannah. Anything? Good?
Nope.
It was a good song.
I liked it a lot. Roboco and Haachama covered Anagura Gurashi. Another fantastic Kikuo song.
This is his really long one. This one's like 6.5 minutes, I
I'm
think.
gonna look this one up, see if it's one of the ones I fucking jam to all the
6
time.
6 minutes and 9 seconds exactly.
Oh, Hold Dwelling.
Mm.
It's the Hold Dwelling song. It has a fucking steel pan solo in it. What are we doing? I love this song.
This is like probably one in my top 3 Kikuo songs.
Yeah, same.
Is this in your top 3 Kikuo covers?
May as well be, yeah.
The lyrics are great.
Yeah.
We live in a hole. There's no way out of the hole. Oh, God. Oh, God. Most of us are miserable. You probably shouldn't come down the hole. God, we hate it here. The song is called Hold Dwelling Song.
Is it written by Junji Ito? Because
No.
It feels Junji Ito.
No, you'd think. No association of May and Abyss either. Just, wow, I hate this hole. We're all stuck in this hole. There's almost no space. We're all very close to each other. Oh, hi. I see you've entered. Well, here's a song.
The stink of humanity dwells among us.
Yep.
I also want to point out, I was reading through the comments for this and found out I put my headset on as recommended in the comments. There is, in fact, directional audio for this song for the 2 singers, Roboco and Haachama.
So one sings in each ear?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Neat.
Which makes sense since the original also has that directional mic effect.
So it's really nice. I highly recommend this.
Such use of stereo audio hasn't been seen since Dark Side of the Moon by
Pink Floyd. We should talk more about the engineering methods developed during
Ruby Runeheart of IRyS was covered Rosa Pastel. Bella Nova.
Yeah.
Catchy chill song.
Yeah.
Wow, catchy chill song.
Very cool PNG artwork.
Nice, cute PNG, slightly animated artwork. She's been popping up in my feed a lot recently, and I've really been enjoying the songs and even some of the streams that she's been doing.
Nice. I just saw her singing with Aura recently. And
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I remember her.
I was glad to see that they did it was a duo in that concert. So
And I like that you just have a group of Christmas music. Let's do the Christmas music real quick.
I didn't want to go through all the Christmas music one by one. So here is a list.
Moo Moo, you covered Holy Night from Toradora, it looks like.
Yes.
Lullaby Lullaby covered Lolita Sabanera. A parody cover.
Yes. It was some sort of parody that I don't understand because I don't know Spanish culture.
Poco Raccoon covered Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree.
Mm-hmm.
Kaminari Clara covered All I Want for Christmas Is You. All of Phase Connect together as a group covered Snow Halation. And NASA and Rie covered Back Number. There you go.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Now let's talk about our favorite stream moments of the week.
Favorite stream moments of the week.
Fauna and Gura drew Hololive members from memory. I've tried to watch this stream, I'm not kidding, 6 times. And every time I go to start watching it, something fucking happens and I have to leave.
I saw it start happening. I went, I'm not ready.
Fair. Honest response.
Gura knocking on your door like the Grim Reaper.
You got me back for 2 hours. Let's do this. Says Gura.
Yep.
I started watching this. I watched the whole thing. I think I watched all of it live even. I watched the whole thing anyway. And it's like, oh yeah, they're both just being a bunch of goofballs. It's like, you know, they're just Gura came back for a final stream to, you know, actually do another collab with her. It's like we're having a good time. Reaches the end of the stream. It's like, and then Gura just switches like, okay, I actually want to say some things real quick. It's like, oh, we're actually going there. So Gura did actually have a few things to, you know, talk to Fauna about, just basically saying goodbye and saying that they were close with each other and that they're going to miss each other.
Been nice working together, I assume.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Yeah. I did catch some of the sillier earlier stuff about them just being like, we don't know how to stream anymore. It's like, Gura being like, I don't know what I'm doing. And they were just like, are we ugly? Guys, are we ugly? Just like fun little moments like that. Of course, she's going to have some serious praise for Fauna because Fauna deserves it. Fauna's a very strong talent. And
yeah.
Gura was always Fauna's Oshi.
Yeah.
So they have gotten along really well, as far as I know.
Yeah, they got really close to each other, especially behind the scenes. It seems that they really talked quite a bit, and that Gura and all of Myth were the reason why Fauna even joined Hololive to begin with.
Yeah, that was the thing that she was like vaguely aware of Hololive JP, but then when Ian came out, Fauna actually knew and understood and cared about Vtubing, or at least Hololive in general.
Yeah.
Which we'll get into the Holo Talk episode in a second, but that's where I watched that and got a lot of information out of it. So, but I would also like to point out before we move on that they had final words for each other. They had to determine what the last words they were ever going to say to each other were.
Yeah.
So of course, Fauna said stinky to Gura, and Gura said green.
Got her.
To Fauna, and that's how they ended the stream.
Yeah. But I mean, the stream itself was really nice. It was just lots of chatting. They drew different Hololive talents. Like Fauna drew Ina and Subaru, and Gura drew Bay and Laplas. And they had their own little rating system that they were rating each other's drawings.
They had a rubric.
Yeah.
Not a word that I'd heard recently until Fauna brought that up.
Yeah.
But a very good stream. Very cool. Again, I only got to see like 10 minutes of it, but I got to enjoy that part at least. I did get to see more of Kiara's Holo Talk with Fauna. We got Fauna information through and through. Fauna's been playing Neopets a lot.
Classic.
Yeah. She was trying through this Holo Talk that's supposed to be like Kiara bridging the English and Japanese side. And so Kiara had to translate all the Neopet stuff that Fauna
back
was
into
telling.
Japanese. Yeah.
Neopets.
Lots of really, really good Fauna information. Basically, 100,000 blocks plus went into the world tree. And it was inspired by Haachama's build streams because Haachama built that giant cathedral and stuff. And
Yeah.
Fauna was really impressed by that and wanted to do that on her own too.
Yeah, they still have, I think they're going to do one more Minecraft stream, I'm pretty sure, where they're going to finish it.
It happened right before our recording. The tree is finished.
Oh, okay.
They have finished it.
Congratulations.
Oh, it only took forever.
Well,
200 plus hours of streaming.
Yep.
They were talking about it, and then someone in the chat was just like, oh, actually, I have the statistics. I've been keeping track of them for you. It's like it's been 86 streams and like over 200 hours.
Always a guy.
Well, time for a rewatch. Let's go. Oh, man.
I mean, her tree building streams were literally just Zatsu's anyway. Each episode of that was just its own podcast on its own.
Yeah, basically, like you just build and chat. That's what you do. She talked about the Kaukini, of course, and she talked about her love of TTRPGs, and she talked about how she's an outwardly calm person but has screaming anxiety on the inside.
Yeah.
Understand how that feels. And she loves everyone and is going to miss the collabs the most. And that sucks.
Yeah. She's stressed.
I mean, it's great and impressive.
Yeah. She stressed multiple times that the best part of being a part of Hololive was being with other people.
Yeah. Why don't you go make friends? No, I'll join a corporation, is the answer for most of the people in Hololive. And that's fine. That works for them.
Yeah.
It's a great way to find like-minded people that also really enjoy the things that you do. She likes Uggs, but she does think they're ugly. But hence the name. She likes Crocs. But she does think they're ugly. She loves baking and carbs. And whenever she gets married, she wants to have a giant, fluffy Disney princess-style wedding dress.
This was the last...
Or maybe like a couple different wedding dresses. There was like discussion of like wearing different dresses to different things.
Mm-hmm. All of this was a part of Kiara brought it up. She's like, you and Mume were supposed to be like the two rotating co-hosts for our Girl Talk segment. And this is going to be your last one. So let's have one more quick one.
Yep. And so they did a Girl Talk segment, which was really fun. There was a lightning round, and Fauna did not reveal the color of her panties.
Dang. What a shame.
Horse shit.
I'll still never forget that when Korone had her turn, and Kiara asked her yours. It's like, what color are yours, Korone? And Korone just goes, the happiest voice I've ever heard out of her mouth, Snoopy.
Yeah.
Thank you, Korone. Snoopy. Oh, man. So you go. That's Holo Talk. Obviously, if you want the details or anything else that we missed talking about, go check it out. But it's really... It was a really good episode. It was nice to see them just chat and hang out. It's good. I'm happy to see Holo Talk again. Anytime she drags the set out of retirement makes me happy. I love Holo Talk. It's one of the reasons I really loved watching Kiara in her early times at Hololive English. And I don't know. It's nice to get all of these nice little inside baseball things from Fauna before she heads out. So it's cool to see. Really, really good stream, frankly.
Yeah. I'm sure Kiara is hoping that she can do a few more of these here in the future instead of end up accidentally making it the graduation segment.
That's a reputation she's going to have to shake soon.
Yeah.
I think the last Holo Talk she did naturally was Korone. So
Yeah.
we got like 3 more generations, Kiara. Come on, let's kick it up a notch. Let's go. Like she's not fucking busy or something. Like, why aren't you doing this one thing that I want you to do, goddammit? Not to be outdone because Gigi's a fucking freak.
An absolute fucking freak.
They had Gigi and Fauna's Coughing Baby Awards show.
Yep, the Coughing Baby Awards.
Where they had a bunch of different people come in, do a coughing baby impression, and then they rated them.
It's really well edited. Gigi knows way too much about OBS and how to hire people who can make assets.
Yeah, I think Rhea built this for her. Again,
Yeah.
Good job, Rhea. And they were judged on 3 categories. Baby similarity, sound frequency, and goo goo gaga.
Whatever that was supposed to mean.
Yes. We had a myriad of contestants, including Cece, Mokoko, Fuawa, Mume, Raura, Kiara, Shiori, Ina, Kaela. No, this wasn't Kaela. This was Chikia.
Yeah.
Chikia was there. Some staff, Zeta, Biju, Narissa, Ollie, and Leah's.
I love this. She brought up at one point the little like default little like character that they use. It's like it's like free to use.
Yeah.
They brought it up. And it's like, oh, who is this? And then they go, okay, guys, one of the staff wanted to join in on this, so we let them.
Irasutoya is where you go for those free assets, by the way. But it's really funny that they got staff involved. Frankly, I do love that a lot.
And they hilariously were using like an Xbox potato mic for their recording.
My favorite part was Ina, because Ina showed up with like her zipped up hoodie and sneezed into an inexistence. She sneezed and disappeared. Just it's really, really good. I love that.
They got so confused. They're like, I mean, we'll give her like a 10 for like the baby, but like, was that a real sneeze? That wasn't a cough.
Definitely not a cough. They had different critiques of all the different coughs. It's worth watching because the stream is just insane. It's very fun.
It's a Gigi stream.
Did you get to catch any of this one, Cam?
I caught a bit of it at the start.
That's mostly what I got too. I also got a lot of clips of this.
Yeah, this is a very clipped episode.
Yeah, this had you can't escape these clips. But it also had a very famous cameo at the end.
Yeah, I think it's worth just getting right to it. This is what everyone talked about.
It's Northern Lion.
No secret, Fauna is a huge fan of the streamer Northern Lion.
Mm-hmm.
Who, it's weird, I've never heard his voice. He gets recommended my clips and I just don't click on him. So this is the voice reveal to finally see the Fauna man. Gigi wheels out a VHS cart TV, turns it on. He turns on just this fucking bald ass man. He just goes, "Hello, Saris Fauna." He says Saris in a really upsetting way.
Series
Fauna.
Hello, Series Fauna.
I am Northern Lion and you're awesome. Video ends. It's so upsetting.
He blankly stares at the screen for like 10 seconds.
And I love that Fauna literally is just like the awkward stares so good. Like, oh my god.
I don't know.
Fauna was freaking out. She got a cameo from Northern Lion. She was so pumped up about it.
It was a big moment for her.
I get it. I know what it feels like to be seen by your Oshi.
Gigi worked very hard to secure this.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Dude, what's it like getting messaged by Gigi Murin when she wants something? Imagine you're Northern Lion and you wake up, you're like, I sure do love Balatro and sometimes rage platformers. Hi, my name's Gigi.
I'm envisioning it. I'm there. Okay.
Don't get it twisted. My name is Gigi Murin. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, small orange girl.
Greetings, La Creatura. What can I do for you this fine day?
So her name is Series Fauna. Is there any pronunciation? Okay. I'll record it now. This is all the time I have.
No. Just record and send. Let's do it. Come on.
Okay. Hello. I have no idea what that was. I love Balatro.
Thank you. Thank you, Northern Tiger. Goodbye.
My father was a quiet man. It's a shame he passed. I love Balatro.
Rest in peace. I don't know how to reply to this.
Good.
Fun stream.
Yeah. I know they predicted that Zeta and Bibu would win. Fauna was correct. Zeta was in fact tied for first.
There we go.
The other person coming out of nowhere should have figured it would happen.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Was Liz.
The voice actress extraordinaire.
Liz has insane range.
She really do.
So Liz got it
You
hard.
put a rifle in her hands, you're fucked no matter how far you run. Amazing range on her.
So Liz got it hard from the acting side of things, and then Zeta got it hard from just being like genuinely did a great job imitating a baby.
She's a spy. What do you expect? She's got many abilities and skills and guns. Okay. So that was the coughing baby stream. Yeah.
Yeah. And one thing for Cameron. Shiori participated too. She had submitted, because they all submitted a video for this. It wasn't just audio. Shiori, her video starts, baby Shiori on screen. She says, goo goo gaga. Then she rockets, literally turns into a rocket and flies off screen. That was her submission.
That sounds like my girl. That sounds like her. I know her so well. That sounds like her.
Okay, Shiori, we need you to just cough like a baby. Nah.
She's no baby cougher.
Do whatever the fuck you want then. Was going to already.
Yep, that was the plan, Chief. Thanks for the notes.
I'll let you know what I'm doing. Goodbye. Oh, man. Shiori's such a vibe. All right. Coffee Baby stream is such a fucking thing. You know what else is crazy? Fubuki's weird endurance luck stream where she just rolled, I think it was 8 die.
It was 8 die.
8 dice, I should say, because that is the plural of die. She rolled 8 dice until she got all of the same number or she fell asleep. Or I liked the description I read, which was she loses to sleep.
Yeah.
She, in fact, won after 6.5 hours, and she got all 5s.
Yeah.
This is after chatting with many different guests who stopped by.
Yes.
What a stream this is.
This was wild. I obviously did not watch this whole thing. I watched parts of it because I saw she was oddly live at a time when I don't normally see her.
This harkens back to the days of her being like, I don't know what to do today. What should we do? And everybody said, dig a hole in Minecraft, nerd. And she put on void sunglasses and dug an entire chunk out of Minecraft for like 8 hours straight or whatever. Like, Fubuki's one of those like random ones that are just like every once in a while something weird happens with her and like the moon's in the right position or whatever. And she's like, I'm just going to do something weird for 8 hours straight.
Someone in the comments did the math and said, although it took her 6.5 hours, statistically, it should have taken her 3.5 days.
Yeah, that's right.
So she was actually really lucky.
It was like 1 in 300,000 chance of it happening.
Oh, woman.
That's Fubuki for you. I don't think there's really a whole lot else we can say about this stream.
Yeah, we covered it pretty well.
No, there were so many people that popped in. Even Fuamoko popped in to just say hello and see what was going on.
I'm loving that people are just... I like that Corona at one point recently was just like, oh, I'm playing Devil's World for Nintendo Entertainment System on my virtual Famicom on my Switch. I wonder if anyone would like to play this with me. Nah, nobody would want to play this with me. But I'll put it in the Discord anyways. Immediately, Fuamoko show up. And they're like, we want to play! And then, like... They tried to install it. It didn't work for like 20 minutes. And they were like, we're sorry. It's not going to work this time. Oh, well, we'll try again later. Bye. Like, Fubuki just keep turning up in places right now. It's pretty great. You know who else keeps turning up? Different leads on different suspects. The Oozora Police. With Subaru and Bay, as is tradition. Deputy Bay.
Who's Bay?
You'll find out after this short break.
Oh. I love Hako's Bales. I've been subscribed to her since the beginning. I met her at Boston.
Yes, he's back, boys.
Mr. Squeaks.
Some things don't change. Like the love of Mr. Squeaks. Or the ever-vigilant stare of Subaru, who is the officer of the Oozora Police. And Bay. We had a bunch of different people. They were accused of crimes by other people. Many were found guilty. Some were found innocent.
Some were found innocent.
Who was found innocent? I won't say.
It's a mystery.
Who was found guilty? I also won't say. Moving on.
Very mysterious.
Ollie was found guilty of public indecency because she was shouting things she shouldn't have been shouting. And she had to shout it twice because the first time she forgot to turn reverb on. Because Ollie is very normal.
I know they brought her on. And then it's like, all right, why should you be innocent? And she's like, freedom of speech, plays eagle sound effect.
Yeah. I love how no one like registered that. Indonesian woman appears, claims freedom of speech, American eagle sings. Australian woman and Japanese woman go, that's nice. Jail.
They start sending her to jail, and she's like, oh no, don't send me to the dungeon.
Yeah, I know. What does she mean by this, chat? We had Luna after that. Luna is a baby, so it's impossible to put her in prison. But she enjoyed watching people die, and Lethal Company was the accusation.
Yeah.
It's pretty fucked up for a baby.
Innocent because cute.
Yes. Fuamoko were accused of neglecting their official duties in Grand Theft Auto because Fubuki was dying in Grand Theft Auto, and they were like, that's nice, we're going to go bowling. Believe it or not, super guilty. And Bibu. I don't even remember what she was accused of. I don't know, she was found innocent, though. It doesn't matter, she's cute.
Yeah.
She literally appealed to chat and was like, chat, because the way this works is chat decides if you're guilty or innocent. They just have to write guilty or innocent. And chat was like, no, she's innocent. And her literal defense was, because I'm cute.
It worked for Gura, too.
It worked for Gura, it worked for Bibu.
It keeps working.
Yeah. The system works, I'm telling you. Pecora, super guilty of first-degree murder. Or manslaughter.
War criminal.
Kanade, just so guilty. Kanade! Too much of a kusogaki. Okayu. Everyone knows she's a goddamn pervert. Super guilty. And Subaru, the officer herself, was accused by Vivi of sekuhara, which is sexual harassment. Because when Oozora, Subaru, and Vivi first met, Vivi from Flowglow, pointing that out. They first met. The first thing that Subaru says to this woman while holding 3 bento boxes in her arms. You've got some really big boobs.
Sexual harassment.
Subaru doesn't even deny it. Straight to jail. Bay has to place her own commanding officer under arrest. So there you go. They also have people they're targeting for next time. Suspicious folks.
Yeah.
Such as Flair for unusual farming activities. Man. She has been doing... I haven't watched them in a long time. I used to get recommended a lot of her farming simulator... No, they're not farming simulator. They're ranch simulator games that she was playing for a while. Botan, Ririka, Chloe, Kanata, Gigi. Gigi specifically for her 8-hour September karaoke.
That cannot be a crime.
And Polka, who apparently made some remarks about Chihiya's thighs.
The Chloe one was from...
Licking ice cream?
It was from her 3.0 debut where she decided to put her heart eyes on and then lick ice cream.
Uh-huh. I see.
Marine appreciated that one, apparently.
Yeah. Yeah, Marine would. All right, so there you go. That was a really, really fun stream. The glory of the stream is really in the interactions, the defenses people trying to come up with. Hard to watch as an English speaker, but the clips are really good.
Yes.
It is slightly watchable just because Bay occasionally does some English.
Yeah, she translates some things and she clarifies some things in English. But there's been a lot of clippers. People have been going segment by segment and clipping this, translating it, putting it out. They're all out there to watch, I think, at this point. So definitely check it out. I've seen at least most of these clips.
Clippers are the real heroes. If you guys don't mind, I think this is a good point to slot in mine.
Sir?
I have 2 small ones. Not a lot to go into, but they're Hololive related, so it's good to bring it up as we leave the Hololive segment.
I encourage you.
First favorite streamer moment is IRyS in one of her karaoke's finally sung her brain rot song. She covered Sushi Glory Hole because she will not stop.
SGH is all over the map.
She will not stop thinking about it. She's so fascinated.
She just wants to hear them out.
Hear us out.
Hear us out.
Don't leave.
Hear us out.
Now, I agree with IRyS. It's an above average Lonely Island song. It kind of clicks for me. It's funny in that weird way. She fucking loves this song. She keeps bringing it up.
But it's worth it for the quality of fish.
The quality of fish.
Such a good song.
There's no promises. You might get it. And then she plays the bleep, which is funny.
You might get a beep.
God. So I really liked that. Next up is the only stream I've seen the whole entire way through this week. Cecilia Immergreen.
Noted green woman.
And Gigi Murin.
Noted gremlin that's orange.
Together they are Auto Fister. They have sat down and they had a movie watch along, which I participated in.
Mm-hmm.
They watched, best way to describe it. I think it was 2021 or 2022. I'm probably so wrong with the years, but it was one of these years. Something happened in the fabric of the world, and we just got a shit ton of Pinocchio movies all at once. We got Disney's Pinocchio remake. We got Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio that was stuck in development hell. We had a third Pinocchio film that no one remembers, and then we had a 4th Pinocchio film, Pinocchio: A True Story. Most people will remember this Pinocchio because it was dubbed by, I think, Pauly Shore. And the one clip that got famous from it is Pinocchio doing a saucy little flip and saying, "Father, when can I go out on my own?" It's for clarification, this is referred to as yassified Pinocchio. And they did a watch along. Strangely enough, it was Cecilia's idea and not Gigi Murin. The first 10 minutes of Cecilia going, "Don't worry, it'll be good. It'll be good for Christmas. This is probably a fun movie to watch."
Yes, I see.
It's a fun movie to watch with these 2 funny women. There's a horse that very quickly steps up to be the father. And it's just Gigi constantly going, "Is he the father? Why? Is he the only talking horse? What's the logic in this world?" It's just I don't know. We're watching this for Christmas. It's a terrible film. It's pretty bad. Pauly Shore is not turning in a good performance. It's a bastardization of Pinocchio. They give him a love interest very early in.
What?
I don't know. It's weird because the Disney movie kind of does it too. I don't know. From that year, Guillermo del Toro's adaptation was the easy winner. That said, this was fun. I was definitely intrigued because I think Gigi Murin is fun to watch movies with. So that's why I went on my way to do this. I really enjoyed it. Immediately after this, they watched a good movie, but I forgot. I was only there for Pinocchio.
After that, they watched The Shawshank Redemption.
No, I think it was like something actually Christmassy.
Oh, okay. Shit, the one with the Nakatomi Tower. Die Hard.
It was probably Die Hard.
Wouldn't shock me if it was Die Hard. Well, if we're doing Hololive streams, I have one of those to talk about.
No, only me.
Okay. I'll let him have his moment.
No, that was it.
Okay.
Oh, they watched Gremlins next.
It's a Christmas movie.
An actually good movie. I just fucking bugged off the second they started playing an all-time classic.
It's now time for me to update you about the happenings in Kiara Takanashi's life, such as the fact that she's playing a really, really good new game. It's not new, actually. It's been out for quite some time. It's called Stellar Blade.
Oh my god, I saw she was playing that. Yeah.
She cannot handle this game. She's doing really well in it. She's having a lot of fun with it. She really likes the main character. That's all. That's all I'll say about that. Go watch it. Figure it out for yourself. I believe in you. Next up, I will say that I had a really fun time checking in on Kiara as she shopped the current Steam sale. By the time this comes out, the Steam sale will very probably be over. Honestly.
Extremely over.
Yeah.
It's so over.
I know a bunch of people have been doing Steam sale streams, and I just have missed all of them.
It's been pretty fun just because you get like a really good feel for what interests people, or like what draws her to different games and why she's interested in them and things. Because she sits there and she literally goes like, I don't know about this one because this reason, and this reason. And then she goes like, but this one would be really cool because I could play this entire game in 2 streams and that'd be really good. Like just do a 2-stream thing and be done with it, you know. So like it's neat because it shows you a little bit of the thought process that goes on behind buying games. Sometimes she's like, cute girl, buy game, yes. You know, don't get me wrong. We all have that part of our brains.
Yeah.
But it's interesting to see like the different reasonings and the different things that she might be playing coming up and things like that. She saw Signalis and she was like, is this in German?
Yes, actually. Yep.
But then also she's like, but I don't want to play this right now. It's really scary. So I think that
I don't blame her.
She's like, this might be like a Halloween kind of game.
Yeah. I know Crony just started playing Signalis because that's what I do. Keep track of who's playing Signalis.
To be fair, I also caught that. And so I was also excited for that, but I need to finish playing the game myself.
Kiara would probably enjoy Signalis because of the themes.
Oh, are the themes spoilers?
It's not a spoiler to learn that the girls are gay.
They're really good at Yu-Gi-Oh!
They're fantastic at Yu-Gi-Oh!
It's a different...
They're so good at Yu-Gi-Oh!
Okay, there you go.
They're so good at
They're
it.
incredibly good at Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah.
I was going to say, if they're fantastic at Yu-Gi-Oh!, that means they're fae, which means that they're some sort of spirits from the forest.
You're thinking too much. You're thinking too much.
Yeah.
You're thinking too much.
That's literally what I
They're
do.
lesbians.
Oh, they're gay women.
Ratchet, they're lesbians.
Anyways, yes. It's about women that love other women. Play Signalis.
It's a fucking fantastic game. And a lot of it's in German. The scary parts are very in German. The sad parts, oh no, Elster, I'm having a rough time. English. The scary parts, Achtung! German. Very German.
I don't know why. It's such a gentle language. Anyway, this was a really fun stream. I really like watching people spend money for some reason. It's a weird thing that I should really examine. Mm-hmm. Anyway,
so I like watching some of them do the Steam sale streams because sometimes they like to also set a budget where like, all right, guys, we've got $40 left. Let's see how many games I can buy with $40.
I do like whenever they do that. They're just like, this is how much I've got to spend. We got to find like 8 good games to play for streaming.
Yeah.
That shit's really fun to me too. I do like that. Why don't you tell us though, Mr. Carlos, about Miori Celesta and her jazz Christmas karaoke stream?
All right, this was a nice chill stream of the week for me. Just some good Christmas karaoke jazz edition.
Audio
Good.
listeners are really missing out.
There's activities happening.
Oh, there were some activities happening in that stream too.
She had an outfit on, barely.
Yeah, barely.
This is okay. There's sure.
You can make assumptions about me based on the women that I watch, Carlos.
Let me just
but I can make assumptions about you based on the women that you watch too.
I'm just gonna pull up the stream. Is it titled "She's Back" or Xmas Jazz Karaoke? Right.
First of all, look at the thumbnail.
I don't see it. I'm numb.
All right, just click on it then.
Okay, I'm gonna click on it.
Jump somewhere into the middle.
Hole.
Oh, you don't even have to. Holy shit.
Hole. Ooh.
Ooh. It's a Merry Christmas for me.
Damn, girl, you got some thighs. I'm not gonna make any other
The
jokes.
thighs are the prize.
Okay.
There's no disguise. All right.
Yeah.
Anything else about Miori and her wonderful thighs?
This is the part of this podcast most people skip.
I'll just say
I'm disgusted with myself if it helps you.
I'll just say she also had to make a comment on why are all Christmas songs stupidly they have stupidly long names for some reason.
All I Want for Christmas Is You. It's a pretty long name. Right. Santa Baby is not a long title.
Okay,
Let It Snow is not a long title. I'm finding holes in her theory here.
But she was typing them all up on screen. She's like paragraphs of just text on screen from some of the songs she was singing. It's like, guys, I hate typing all this stuff out.
Just copy and paste it, Miori. It's fine. Okay, tell me about how Vispo English played League of Legends. Oh God, I don't fucking care. It's League of Legends. Go ahead and tell us about League of Legends. There's been too many people playing League of Legends recently. I'm sick and tired of it. I'm leaving the VTuber fandom. I'm no longer watching Kiara.
We need to unnormalize League of Legends again.
We just made it abnormal. We were making progress.
And then the hit show Arcane.
Yeah, I know.
I know.
I want to point out this is all in jest. I'm not that guy again. I didn't leave the fandom. Go ahead.
YouTube has been desperately trying to get me to watch streamers playing League because so many of them have been playing it recently.
I'm reinstalling it. Fuck it.
I am not.
Dude, it takes way more than that.
Oh God, why is the link purple? What did I do? Oh, I'm really scared of what happened when I started drinking.
Green Goblin voice.
Go ahead, boy. Sign into your Riot account.
I have to remember it. I once tried to install to open League of Legends to play it, and it told me that the Adobe Air client is no longer supported. That's how long ago I played League of Legends. All right, so tell me who played League of Legends and why.
So this was Vispo. I mentioned it briefly earlier. I watched a girl playing, and she got some not so nice comments. This was that stream, but
oh my God, I'm gonna have to stop joking about League, aren't I? Because it's just becoming one of those things that people are actually that fucking tilted about.
Yeah, well, not. I guess it doesn't make it any better, but the negative comments weren't really regarding League in this case. It was just an anti.
Yeah, okay. Cool people.
But
I'm on the fire.
Now it was Jira Jisaki and Naren Mikure from Vispo EN. They were playing with one of the JP members, Sendo Yuhi. But the reason why I even clicked on this, normally I might watch it, but I wouldn't really make any note of it for the podcast, is they had Axel from Hololive in here.
Holo Stars.
Yeah. And they had IRyS.
IRyS-chan.
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 IRyS. League of Legends, one of the most well-known retired professional players.
He was professional, right? Was he on TSM or something?
He was TSM's top laner.
That's right. I knew aging rapidly in front of everyone's eyes.
Well, he was TSM's top laner for a very long time. He's been retired from professional league for like 8 years or something now. But
I really liked watching Team Solo Mid in about 2014.
Yeah, same.
It was something I enjoyed doing.
WintAura
Watching Worlds.
WintAura got out of League of Legends around the same time I did, so
Yep.
I basically stopped paying attention once like all the fun people I liked watching started also leaving.
Understandable at that point. But it's cool that we had like a little bit of a Hollow Stars crossover here.
Yeah, Axel.
It's fun because they just kind of crop up in places, you know?
Yeah, and Axel was like, for me, was the star of this collab. He was just chatting up everybody the whole time because there was like the English VTubers. He could kind of talk to them as a fellow VTuber. He speaks Japanese, so he could speak to the Japanese member. Then he's just also a cool guy, so he could talk to WintAura too.
There you go. Just hanging out with the bros.
So he was just like the glue holding the whole collab together.
Yeah.
Trying to get the Japanese member to speak English, trying to get WintAura to speak Japanese. WintAura being one of the most awkward people on the planet, had no idea what to do.
Konnichiwa.
Yeah.
That sounds like a really fun like matchup in League, if nothing else.
It was a really good time. I genuinely, I do still like watching League of Legends. I don't ever really want to play again, but I do like watching it. And this was a great collab.
We hit 1,000 subs by the end of the month, which is tomorrow. Before this comes out, and we'll install League. Should I tweet it?
No. I won't play League.
Yeah, Twisted Tree Line doesn't exist anymore. We can't do 3v3s, can we?
Shit.
Nope.
Fuck.
We actually have to do 5s.
I mean, even in this collab, they were playing ARAMs because it's like, oh, we're just gonna have fun. We're not gonna do normal.
ARAMs are designed for fucking around. That's all they're for. So.
Yeah.
That's why everybody was playing them so hard when they first came out, and I quit playing because I was bored. I was like, I'd actually like to play a game, and everyone called me a freaking nerd, and they were like, we want to play ARAMs, and I was like, I'm done. Okay, anything else about that?
No, it was a good time. I mean, they're all like either good or borderline professional players, so it was fun watching.
There you go. I watched Alicia. She's been doing some game modding. There's a game, I believe it's called Icy Towers. Guess I could confirm that just for the sake of it. Lontano. But she has been doing streams where she's been modding other VTubers into the game. It's called Icy Tower. So she's been doing sprite work, which she's never done before.
Mm-hmm.
And she's doing really well. It's very nice work. And she so far has done Dianco Lestrea, Sarah Luceria, and I just watched like half my Saturday, I think. I was watching her mod Utano Pandora into the game. It was really fun. It was a whole lot of her just like making fine adjustments to pixels and me going, that does look better.
Yeah, I used to do some pixel art for similar reasons, RPG Maker stuff. You gotta learn how to do it, or else, you can't make your own custom stuff.
It's true. And so it was a neat thing to watch. The entire time I was watching her make pixel art, I was modding a PlayStation 4 controller. So it was nice to something to check in and out of kind of every once in a while I desoldered thumbsticks from a controller and then soldered new ones on. Yeah, it's a fun stream. It's really cool, and I like the fact that she was like, Alicia's just like, fuck yeah, let's make some sprites and put them in the game. Let's do it. It's really cool. So I recommend checking those out. Okay, that's all the stream moments for the week. Any guys have anything else?
Nope, we hit the big stuff.
Speak now, or I'll drop kick you in the face.
I mean, just one quick thing. You mentioned like the RPGs and like pixel art stuff. I did watch Lyco Liana and Alias Sonono were doing like a little Zatsu stream like while they were messing around in RPG Maker.
Oh,
that was nice.
Very cool.
Because Lyco still likes messing around with RPG Maker. She had mostly like default maps, and then she was taking them and like replacing sprites and like customizing them, adding her own dialogue and like just making them like her own. It was really neat.
She was really fucking around in MV.
Yeah, she said that she at some point had to update her RPG Maker version because the one that she was using was so old that like you literally couldn't upload them online anymore. They wouldn't work anymore.
Probably, oh gosh, maybe 2003. I know some people have trouble running 2003 games. MV is when they made the big jump to JavaScript as the core engine. They jumped from Ruby to JavaScript, so it was easy to dev with.
Ruby. Cool.
Yeah, cool. I like RPG Maker.
Okay. So check all those out. Do it now.
My brain is so small.
I want to thank everybody for watching this week. Always really appreciate it. Hope you had a good time. This week was longer than last week by considerable amounts and longer than normal in general. So let's go. Thank you to Cash, who complimented Carlos's haircut.
Oh, yeah.
Why, thank you. I love letting my hair grow out for like most of the year, and I cut it about once a year.
There you go. Congratulations on it. Aura wished us a Merry Crimbus.
That was very nice of her.
Thank you, GX Aura. She also reminded us that she's cool, not cute.
Yep, that's a good reminder for you, Nick.
Mm-hmm.
Don't do it.
He's stopping me.
I am.
Trevor said that he was sad that Kai Saikota is only playing gacha games because kind of stopped them from watching Kai Saikota because all she plays is gacha games.
Oh, fair. I don't blame you.
That's rough.
Gacha puts a taste in the mouth.
It's always like weird when a streamer that you've watched because they're like, I don't know, play FPSs or whatever, and now they fall into the gacha hole and that's all they do. It's neat to see someone find a new passion, but if it's not something you share, it can be really tough to keep up with them at that point.
Gacha games are also a really hard one to watch in general because there's two things that you can do in gacha games. You're a new player and you're catching up on content, which is fun to watch people play, or they're caught up on all of the content, and then it's hard to watch because if you're not caught up on the content yourself, you have to do it before they stream it.
Yeah.
Or else you're being spoiled.
True. Unless you play gacha games like I do and you skip the story. Let's go. Give me new characters. Alicia said Merry Christmas.
Thank you,
Christmas.
Alicia.
Thank you.
And said that everyone would love to be compared to a sandwich.
Yep, that was our horrible tirade.
Thank you for being cool.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Gaming Dreamer threw us out a sus warning. You caught it this time, Carlos.
Oh, really?
You got sussed.
Be careful.
You'll have to look it up yourself, by the way. And Inviso created a Torment Nexus using 20 caroling VTubers, which is impressive.
It's a Torment Nexus. I always love the Torment Nexus.
I'm going to open 20 tabs. Everyone caroling. If you'd like to leave us fun comments to read, please do so on YouTube. We always really appreciate it. We like reading them. If you want updates on what we're doing in between episodes, you can check out Twitter or Blue Sky. I really haven't been posting recently. Life is busy, and so am I. You want to chat with us? We got a Discord, though. That's where you can actually keep up with us between episodes. Join the Discord. It's silly. It's fun. I like the Discord a lot. There's an audio version on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. I am making it my New Year's resolution. Here's Inside Baseball. I have an iPad. Did you know that I had an iPad? Now you know I have an iPad. Isn't that impressive? I have a list of things on my iPad that I wrote out just today of things I want to change, update, and fix for the podcast. It's an entire page. Everything from a new intro, like graphics-wise and everything, to like interstitials between the segments, like little segment cards and stuff like that. That's a preview for hopefully coming attractions. Also included in this list is the things that friends on the Discord have been suggesting for us to do. So I've got a full list of things, and not all of it's spending money this time, which is upsetting to me. I love spending money. Spending money is my favorite thing. But I do want some new lenses for the camera eventually. That's down the line though. But yeah, I'm going to be refocusing some of our efforts on some different things hopefully here. while we continue to bring you the same great super chats, hopefully with some improvements. Yes?
New look, same flavor.
There you go. And one of those things is bringing the podcast audio version to YouTube podcasts, since we haven't done that yet.
Yeah, that's a thing.
That's on me. That's a technical limitation that I have run into a brick wall with, and I need to actually start chiseling through. It's purely in my brain, by the way, the block. I just haven't sat down and fixed it. If you would be so kind as to review us, we love 5-star reviews, where it's like that. Also, thumbs ups, subscribes on the YouTube, all of that good stuff. We really appreciate it. We owe the people a karaoke. It's on the list of improvements for the show because I still haven't found a time to nail it down yet, but it's hopefully going to be before too long. Cameron.
Now that we've done the test stream where we were just doing like, oh, let's react to the VTuber awards. I'm now scared because the karaoke will have a decent turnout.
We'll also not just advertise that 2 hours before we do it. That'll be like a couple day announcement before we do it.
Alicia, tell me what song to learn in Polish.
Oh, that would be fun. Alicia, can you coach me on a Polish song?
Oh my God.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Meme songs are accepted.
Oh my God, yeah. Okay, first of all, if it's all though, we like, the one about the guy that gets the girl to rock. I want to learn that one. I love that song. It's so fun. I've watched a lot of her karaoke's. Sorry, what were we talking about? We're going to do a karaoke stream. We'll announce it. We'll make sure it's a thing that actually works. Aside from that, please share us around where you like. Make sure we're not annoying people, obviously. That's about all I got.
Yep.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Birthdays?
Yeah.
Birthdays! January 8th, Murasaki Shion from Hololive JP. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
January 10th, Rocco Roran from Idol, who we hope is recovering well. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Just so you know, she was in a car accident. She is, as far as we were last told by anybody, in stable condition and recovering, and we hope that she recovers well and comes back before too long, because Roka has always been a fantastic talent at Idol. So that's all from us. We'll see you next week.
See ya.
See ya.